The book that almost rhymed.
Written by Omar Abed. Illustrated by Hatem Ali. The other day, I wrote this book. You won't believe how long it took. It rhymed and I was super proud. It sounded great when I read out loud. But then my sister came along, and now my story sounds all wrong. As I was saying, my sister took a crayon in hand and did something I cannot stand. She ruined every rhyming verse, and now my story sounds much
more magnificent.
As I was saying, I wrote a smooth and seamless story about a brave knight's quest for glory. He yearned for treasure all his own, and so he journeyed all alone.
Alongside a fierce and friendly detective.
Fine. She tagged along to join the action, but mostly was a huge distraction.
A helpful new perspective.
Right. But they had lost the treasure map. They searched for any trace or scrap. At last they knew just where to look, and found it folded in
his pocket.
Of course. Finally, the knight could lead. They rode upon his noble steed.
Rocket!
Well, that doesn't make any... Okay, whatever. They searched for treasure out in space, but never found the slightest trace. The crew, stranded, empty-handed, returned to Earth and safely
did a flip!
Yikes! The rocket spun with such commotion that it crashed into the ocean. But our hero stayed afloat and climbed aboard a passing boat.
Pirate ship!
Oh no. On deck, they faced a frightful sight. The pirates were prepared to...
Man!
Seriously? So, after the dance, the pirates offered them a lift and in return asked for a gift. With nothing else to trade on board, the knight gave up his gleaming
pants.
You can't be serious. So the knight wore borrowed pantaloons as they approached the sandy dunes. At last, they reached the treasure chest, but something blocked them from their quest. The fiercest beast you could imagine, a vicious, fire-breathing
armadillo.
You have got to be kidding me. The mighty monster drew a breath to spew a flaming plume of death. But the knight in sleuth would not yield. They knelt behind his shiny
pillow.
Seriously? This makes no sense. A pillow provides no defense. That's it. Do you see what I mean? You've ruined every rhyming scene. Knights carry shield, not fluffy pillows. Dragons breathe fire, not armadillos. And why would the knight trade his pants? Have you ever seen pirates dance? The boat was not a pirate ship. They safely landed, skipped the flip, and knights ride noble steeds, not rockets. The map was not tucked in his pocket. He didn't want a new perspective. He had no need for the detective. Hang on. I see what's happened here. Your words did rhyme. This time, it's clear.
I just wanted to sound like you, to rhyme and talk the way you do, to learn all the words you know, and to make mine go the way yours flow.
Look, at last I see you're a rhythmic, rhyming prodigy. In fact, when we work together, we make our story even better. But wait, there's still a problem left to solve. Our hero's fate is unresolved. They're trapped in quite a sticky spot.
Hey, I have a wild thought. What if the knight tossed the pillow
to distract the armadillo? Then the brave detective tickled,
so the beast giggled and wiggled,
and curled himself into a ball,
and crashed out into a mighty fall.
The heroes rolled the beast away,
and that was how they saved the day.
They grabbed the chest, undid the flaps, and found inside...
More treasure maps!
Well, it wasn't quite what I intended, but that was how our story
got started.
Exactly. They grabbed a new map from their chest
and set off on a brand new quest. The end. Hope you liked it.
And a huge shout out to the amazing Miss De Jesus and her future readers. We hope you enjoyed our reading of the book that almost rhymed. Miss De Jesus, your passion for teaching is contagious, and your students are so lucky to have you. You're the future of education, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things you do. Keep spreading the love of reading, and we'll see you on the next reading adventure.
Thanks for watching Reading Robinsons. Thank you so much for listening to the book. Like and subscribe and comment what was your favorite part. Thanks for watching. Keep watching, keep reading, and we'll see you next time.